Ladies and gentlemen, this channel is starting to explode because people are finally getting grants out there, which is amazing. And I'm not talking about just the $10,000 EIDL grant that we're fighting for all small businesses, which a lot of you have not even gotten yet, but we're still fighting for. But many of you who have gone and watched those previous videos for grants that we have spoken about how to go get them and where to go and where to find your grants in your area, you're coming back and saying, dude, thank you. Well, you're welcome. And I want to say thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. Click that notification button so when I get this information out, you can get the information in. And somebody say, hey, I want my 10K.
Yeah.
Somebody say, hey, we want a 10K.
Yeah.
Hey, we want a 10K. Okay, so right now we're going to go through a list of grants right now that are available through the states. If you're in this state, and just make sure that you go to this site that I'm going to lead you to and click on these links and check it out and go. Hopefully you can get paid and we can get some more testimonies about you subscribers out there getting these grants. So here we go. I'm going to go into this first one. I'll go into is the Michigan, and then I'll go into the American Express, which is for everybody. The Michigan grant is a $409 million small business grant. If you happen to live in Michigan, Growing Michigan statewide program has allocated $409 million to support businesses in Michigan affected by COVID. You can apply for up to $5 million. There are several additional grants in Michigan providing anywhere from $10,000 to $250,000. Match on the Maine Moving Forward and Flint and National Value Added Producer Grant for some of the programs offering these amounts. A $409 million business grants available in Michigan with up to $10,000 up for grabs right now. Investment firm KKR is looking to help women-owned businesses in the United States. The program supporting businesses that provide important community services as well as had to pivot from COVID. So even if you were affected by COVID, you just need the money. This grant could be for you. It's the 7th round of this grant that's going out. So apparently they're not going through all the money. As soon as they go through a streak of money, then they'll stop the grant or have a deadline date that you can apply up until, and then they'll stop the funds and maybe add it into another direction or this or that area. We know how that goes, where you'll be cut out of a certain area for certain grants. Well, this is kind of like that. But this is the 7th round of the grant program, and you have till April 22nd, 6 p.m. Eastern to apply. If you go to smallbiztrends.com, you can find that information, and I suggest that you do that. So hopefully this helps somebody in Michigan. Now, there's some other grants available for small businesses across the country. To start with, the American Express, in collaboration with the National Trust for Historic Preservation of Backing Historic Small Restaurants program, is providing up to $40,000 nationwide to 25 different applicants. And these grants are from California to, it says New York, but it goes up to Massachusetts. It's United States wide. So 50 states are eligible for this, and I suggest that you check that out and you go check on that grant if you are a restaurant and in need of funds. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make this a quick video. I'm going to run up here real quick that I ran across this, and I want to say the American Express for restaurants and pandemics once again. But down here we'll see some other grants that it maybe will be in your area. The Phoenix Micro and Small Business Grants are being offered to qualify for companies that have 25 employees or less and under $3 million in gross sales. Businesses must also have been in business in Phoenix for the last year and lost at least a quarter of revenue. So the grants are ranging from $3,000 to $15,000 depending on the size of your business. So if you're in Phoenix, Arizona, you would be going to look for the Phoenix, Arizona grant. You click on the link and it will take you directly to ABC. They'll have another link down here. So you're just going to kind of keep following and reading through the links that this site is sending you to. So continue that if you live there. Now, Alhambra, California, the city is allocated $150,000 in grants. Small businesses can apply for $5,000 each. So if you're in that area of California, go for that as Alhambra Small Business Grant. So type in Small Business Grant in Alhambra. Type in your area, Small Business Grants, and go for it. Then we go into the Santa Clara County in California is also open for grants. They got $2.4 million, so each small business can apply up to $2,500 in pandemic relief. Louisiana, Hispanic-owned business grants. They are granting each business can apply for up to $2,500, which can be used for expenses like rent and payroll. These are all great grants right now available for you to check out. Here's one in Jamestown, New York. You can apply for marketing grants. Businesses with 50 employees or less for up to $10,000. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you're in one of these areas. If you're not, stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing up more areas as we go through to try to help you navigate and find out where to go if your community is having grants, and that way you can get ready and jump in the front of the line before the grants are gone. We're going to continue fighting for that $10,000 EIDL grant for all businesses, all locations, no matter what your size is or where you're at. It don't matter. The $10,000 EIDL grant was promised to us in the CARES Act, and we're going to continue fighting for that direct deposit. One day, we're going to pray that it gets into our bank accounts, and we're going to hope to see that it's there in the full amount and the remainder of the funds there in our bank account for the $10,000 EIDL grant. Shout out to my boy Jason McElhone, who is out there fighting. Trysmallbiz.com if y'all want to go and apply there. And for those of you who did not see the video I put out yesterday, oh, there it is. Right there. Yeah, I put that video out yesterday. I was calling Ben Cardin's office to try to go after that $10,000 EIDL grant. It's got great information in it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. If you need to like and subscribe, please, so we can get these communities together, small businesses together, and continue to fight for that $10,000 EIDL grant so that all businesses will get that direct deposit of the $10,000 that was promised to us in the CARES Act. So once again, go watch that video, and there was an email there that I'd like y'all to contact on that as well, so that we can get with Ben Cardin's office and say, hey, remove the policy map. And if you really want that to happen, then somebody say, hey, I want my 10K. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah.